Be Better Than Your BS, by Risha Grant, is a powerful and thought-provoking book that addresses the pervasive issue of bias and provides actionable strategies for overcoming it. Grant, an award-winning diversity consultant and speaker, draws on her extensive experience to guide readers through the process of identifying and confronting their own biases to create more inclusive and equitable environments. The book is a call to action, urging individuals and organizations to recognize the impact of bias on their decisions and behaviors and to take deliberate steps toward fostering diversity and inclusion. Grant begins by defining what she calls BS, the bias synapse. This term refers to the automatic and often unconscious judgments and assumptions we make about others based on their race, gender, age, sexual orientation, or other characteristics. She explains that these biases are deeply ingrained and can influence our interactions and decisions in ways we may not even realize. The first step to being better than your BS is to become aware of these biases and understand their origins. Through a combination of personal anecdotes, real-world examples, and scientific research, Grant illustrates how biases manifest in everyday life and the workplace. She shares stories from her own life, as well as those of her clients, to highlight the subtle and overt ways bias can affect individuals and organizations. These narratives help to humanize the issue and demonstrate the tangible consequences of unchecked bias. One of the key messages of the book is that bias is not just an individual issue but a systemic one. Grant emphasizes the importance of examining the structures and policies within organizations that perpetuate inequality and exclusion. She provides practical advice for leaders and managers on how to create more inclusive environments, from diversifying hiring practices to fostering open and honest communication about bias and its impact. Grant also addresses the role of privilege in perpetuating bias and inequality. She encourages readers to reflect on their own privileges and consider how they might use their positions of power to advocate for change. By recognizing and acknowledging privilege, individuals can begin to dismantle the systems that uphold discrimination and work towards a more equitable society. The book offers a variety of tools and exercises designed to help readers confront and overcome their biases. These include self-reflection prompts, discussions on the importance of empathy and active listening, and strategies for building more inclusive habits and mindsets. Grant emphasizes that this work is ongoing and requires commitment and effort, but the rewards are significant, not only in terms of personal growth but also in creating more innovative, productive, and harmonious environments. In addition to addressing personal and organizational bias, Grant explores the broader societal implications of bias and discrimination. She discusses the ways in which systemic racism, sexism, and other forms of oppression intersect and compound the challenges faced by marginalized groups. By understanding these intersections, readers can better appreciate the complexity of the issues and the importance of taking a holistic approach to diversity and inclusion. Grant's writing is engaging and accessible, making complex and often uncomfortable topics approachable. She balances candid discussions of difficult issues with a sense of hope and possibility, encouraging readers to believe in their ability to affect change. Her practical advice is grounded in real-world experience and backed by research, providing a solid foundation for readers to build upon. Be Better Than Your BS is a timely and essential read for anyone committed to creating a more just and inclusive world. Grant's insights and strategies are applicable to a wide range of contexts, from the workplace to personal relationships, and her emphasis on self-awareness, empathy, and action provides a clear and actionable roadmap for change. By challenging readers to confront their own biases and take responsibility for their impact, Grant empowers them to become more effective advocates for diversity and inclusion.